this question we have ship A is 50 kilometers from X. So from here to here I have 50 kilometers on a bearing of 258. So because it says from X, we draw a north line at X and all the way around, that angle there is 258 degrees. Ship B is 44 kilometers from X, so that's 44. On a bearing of 312, that means a north line from X, I go all the way round, and that would be 312 degrees. Now that means I can find this angle here. I can do 312, take away 258, and that will give me 54. So this angle here is 54 degrees. Question A says, find the distance between A and B. So they want that line there. Because I have an angle and two sides, so the angle is between these two sides, I'm going to use the Cos rule. C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cos C. So for the Cos rule, I want you to understand the angle in between and the two sides, and not necessarily that A has to be A and B has to be B. So when you have Pythag, A and B can be switched. So here, if I want to find opposite this angle, that would be C. That means this line here is represented by C, and I don't know what that is, so C squared. And then A and B are these two sides. So it doesn't matter which one is A, which one's B. As long as you know, you need those two sides. So that's 50 squared plus 44 squared minus 2. 50 times 44 cos 54. I put that on the calculator. Make sure that on your calculator there's a small d for degree. So we've got 50 squared plus 44 squared minus 2 times 50 times 44 times cos 54. It's 1849.744. That is C squared. I want C. So lastly I'd square root. So square root, answer 43.0. So that distance is 43 kilometers. So AB. Okay, the next question. Calculate bearing of A from B. So they want A from B. Now because they've used from B, I'll draw a north line from B, and I want that angle all the way around. So all of that. I can find this one because I have this angle and the side opposite that angle, and I have opposite this side. So that angle I need to find, and I have the opposite side. So using the sine rule, sine A over A is equal to sine B over B. And I put the sine at the top because I want to find the angle. So whenever you want to find the angle, put sine at the top. Sine A is what I'm trying to find. So this angle is I'm trying to find. Let's call it theta. So sine theta over 50 is equal to sine B. So this will be sine B. Sine 54 over the opposite side, 43. I put that all in the calculator. Again, make sure it's in degree. Sine 54 divided by 43 is 0.08. Then I multiply by 50. And sine theta is 0.947017. I want theta, so shift sign. Gives me 70 degrees. 70.1, I'll just round it to a whole number. That means that angle there is 70 degrees. But I want to find all of it, so I still need to find this bit. Now if I have two north lines, that means these two lines are parallel. And if I draw this like that, the Z rule, so alternate angles. That means this angle there is equal to this angle here. And I can find this angle because I know that all of that is 312. They've given that to me. So I can do 312 take away 180 because it's a straight line. So 312 take away 180 is 132. So this angle here is 132. And because of Z rule alternate angles, that's also 132. So the bearing of A from B is 132 plus 70, 202. So your answer is 202. Right, bearing of A from B. That is your answer.